Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome back. Right, let's talk about the full moon in Capricorn coming up on July 10th, 2025. So what is a full moon really? It's when the sun and the moon are sitting in opposite signs. Think of it as the universe flipping the switch and turning on a massive spotlight. This is when things come into focus, secrets spill out, and old emotional baggage starts bubbling to the surface. It's the perfect time for a little cosmic spring cleaning, letting go of what's holding you back, and making space for what's next. Now let's talk about the buck moon. That's the traditional name for July's full moon. And it's inspired by the time of year when male deer, you guessed it, bucks start growing their new antlers. There's a real sense of renewal in the air, a push toward growth and resilience. Spiritually, the buck moon is all about getting stronger, rising up, and setting your sights on what matters most. This buck moon is particularly powerful for determination and self-awareness. It's a window for big changes, for finishing what you started, even for those wild dreams you've had brewing in the background. Emotions run high, intuition's sharper, and if you're open to it, you might just have a spiritual breakthrough. Under this Capricorn buck moon, don't be surprised if you find yourself dropping old patterns, stepping into your power, and embracing a whole new chapter. So, what's Capricorn all about? It's the wise elder of the zodiac, the sign that's ruled by Saturn, planet of structure and discipline. Capricorn's energy is practical, honest, and a bit no-nonsense. Think of the mountain goat, steady, ambitious, always climbing towards something solid and lasting. It's the energy of long-term goals, responsibility, and leadership. It's basically the CEO of the zodiac wheel. Now, with this full moon in Capricorn and the sun in Cancer, you're basically balancing ambition with emotional truth. It's this cosmic tug-of-war between work and home, duty and self-care, achievement and emotional nourishment. Here's what you might notice. You could be letting go of outdated goals or responsibilities. Maybe you're celebrating career wins, or finally setting boundaries to protect your energy. This is the time to recommit to your long-term vision, but with your heart fully in it. Who's going to feel it most? If you've got planets in Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, or Libra, especially around 16 to 22 degrees, this full moon's vibes will be off the charts for you. And if your birthday lands between January 8th and 12th, April 8th and 12th, July 10th and 14th, or October 11th and 15th, expect some major realizations, releases, or breakthroughs. So, as this Capricorn buck moon rises, ask yourself, am I climbing the right mountain? Take this moment to honor how far you've come, drop the baggage that's slowing you down, and step into your next evolution with clarity and purpose. Okay, so I'm getting a little carried away. Let's go on and look at each sign. Get ready to step into your power, Aries. This Capricorn buck moon is lighting up your 10th house of career, reputation, and big dreams, and it's basically handing you the mic and saying, your move. This lunation is your cosmic green light to go big or go home. So now is the time to pitch that bold idea you've been sitting on. Maybe finally updating your LinkedIn with all your wins. The universe is saying, stop playing small. You're more ready than you think. This is your moment to own your ambition and show the world what you're made of. Go for it, Cap. Pack your bags, Taurus, even if it's just in your mind. This Capricorn buck moon is lighting up your 9th house of adventure, learning, and big picture thinking, and it's nudging you to stretch beyond your usual comfort zone. Maybe it's time to finally book that dream trip, enroll in a course that excites you, or dive into a new philosophy or spiritual practice that opens your mind. Even something as simple as trying a new cuisine or reading a book from a different culture can spark powerful growth right now. The universe is whispering, there's more out there for you. So follow your curiosity, say yes to the unknown, and trust that every step outside the familiar is a step toward becoming more fully you. Get ready to go deep, Gemini. This Capricorn buck moon is activating your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, and shared energy, and it's calling you to face what's been hidden beneath the surface. This isn't about surface-level fixes. It's about real soul-level growth. Maybe it's time to set stronger boundaries in a relationship, have that honest heart-to-heart you've been avoiding, or finally take control of your finances with confidence. Whatever it is, this full moon is your invitation to release emotional baggage and reclaim your power. You're stronger than you think, and this moment is about stepping into that strength with courage and clarity. Transformation isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. This Capricorn buck moon is shining directly across from you, Cancer, lighting up your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, and heart-to-heart connections. It's a moment of truth in your closest bonds, romantic, platonic, or professional. If something's been simmering beneath the surface, this full moon could bring it to light. But don't worry, this isn't about drama. It's about clarity, commitment, and emotional maturity. Maybe you're ready to take a relationship to the next level. Or maybe you're realizing it's time to set healthier boundaries. Either way, this moon is helping you see what's real and what's worth building on. Capricorn energy is all about long-term love and loyalty, so trust that whatever shifts now is paving the way for something more grounded and lasting. You've been charging ahead like the superstar you are, Leo, but this Capricorn buck moon is here to help you work smarter, not harder. Lighting up your 6th house of health, habits, and daily routines, this moon is your cosmic cue to pause, reassess, and fine-tune your flow. Maybe it's time to revamp your morning routine, set clearer work-life boundaries, or finally commit to that fitness plan that actually energizes you. This full moon isn't about doing more. It's about doing what truly supports your well-being. Think, sustainable hustle, not burnout. When your daily rhythm aligns with your goals, you shine even brighter. Creativity is calling, Virgo, and this Capricorn buck moon is turning up the volume in your 5th house of passion, play, and self-expression. This isn't just about having fun, though yes, please do that too. It's about taking your joy seriously. If you've been sitting on a creative idea, craving more romance, or wanting to show up more boldly in the world, this full moon is your cue to go for it. Maybe it's finally launching that YouTube channel, signing up for a dance or art class, or carving out more time for someone who lights you up. Capricorn's grounded energy helps you bring structure to your spark, so you can turn inspiration into something real and lasting. Let yourself shine, Virgo. You've got magic to share. Hi, Libra. It's time to get real about what home truly means to you, Libra. This Capricorn buck moon is illuminating your 4th house of home, family, and emotional roots, encouraging you to create a space and a sense of belonging that genuinely supports your well-being. Maybe it's time to declutter your space, rearrange your furniture for better flow, or finally have that heart-to-heart with a loved one about your needs. This full moon is less about aesthetics and more about emotional alignment. Capricorn's grounded energy helps you build a foundation that's not just beautiful, but strong, stable, and soul-nourishing. You deserve a home, inside and out, that feels like a safe haven. Speak up, Scorpio. The world is listening. This Capricorn buck moon is lighting up your 3rd house of communication, ideas, and local connections, and your mind is buzzing with brilliance. Whether it's writing, speaking, teaching, or sharing your thoughts online, this is your moment to express yourself with clarity and confidence. Got a message to share? A story to tell? A pitch to make? Now's the time. You might feel inspired to start a blog, record a podcast, or finally say what's been sitting on your heart. Contracts, collaborations, or short trips could also pop up now, giving you a chance to connect, learn, and grow. Capricorn's influence helps you turn your ideas into something solid, so don't hold back. Your words can move mountains. Hi, Sagittarius. Lighting up your 2nd house of finances, values, and self-worth, this lunation is all about investing in yourself, literally and emotionally. Maybe it's time to get serious about budgeting, ask for that raise, or launch a side hustle that aligns with your talents. But it's not just about money, it's about recognizing your value and making choices that reflect it. Capricorn's energy helps you build something solid, so think long-term. What habits, skills, or resources can you develop now that will support your future? Whether it's upgrading your workspace, committing to financial goals, or simply affirming your worth, this full moon is your reminder that you are your greatest asset. Hi, Cap. Step into the spotlight. This is your full moon, and it's the most powerful one of the year for you. The Capricorn buck moon is lighting up your 1st house of identity, self-expression, and personal goals, and it's bringing a major moment of culmination, clarity, or breakthrough. You've been working hard, as always, and now the universe is handing you a well-earned moment to own your power. This lunation could mark a turning point in a personal or professional goal you've been building toward for months. Maybe you're finally launching that project, getting recognition for your efforts, or making a bold decision that redefines who you are. You might also feel called to assert your boundaries, reclaim your time, or reintroduce yourself to the world on your terms. And yes, relationships may also come into focus. With the sun opposite in your 7th house, you could be seeing more clearly what you need from others and what you're no longer willing to compromise on. Capricorn energy is all about legacy, leadership, and long-term vision. This full moon is your cosmic cue to stand tall, speak up, and lead with confidence. You've earned this moment. Now claim it. Take a breath, Aquarius. This Capricorn buck moon is illuminating your 12th house of rest, healing, and inner reflection, and the universe is gently urging you to slow down and recharge. You've been carrying a lot, mentally, emotionally, maybe even spiritually, and now it's time to pause, process, and release. This full moon is your permission slip to step back from the noise, unplug, and tend to your inner world. Whether that means journaling, meditating, spending time in solitude, or even speaking with a therapist or trusted guide, this is your moment to nurture your soul. Capricorn's steady energy reminds you that rest isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You don't always have to be on to be making progress. Sometimes the most powerful growth happens in stillness. Embrace it all, Pisces. This Capricorn buck moon is lighting up your 11th house of friendships, community, and dreams for the future. And it's bringing a beautiful wave of connection and celebration your way. You're feeling more social, more inspired, and more ready than ever to share your light with others. Whether you're expanding your circle, joining a new group, or simply reaching out to ask for support, this full moon reminds you that you don't have to do it all alone. Your voice matters, and people are listening, so don't be shy about speaking up, sharing your ideas, or asking for that favor. This is also a powerful time to reconnect with your hopes and dreams, especially the ones that involve collaboration or collective impact. Capricorn's grounded energy helps you turn those dreams into something real. So dream big, but also build the bridges that make those dreams possible.